brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. And his first look is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Hey, 626. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers going to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Rodgers now on first down. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. From the gun, it's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I keep pressing it downfield.
On first down, Rodgers. And check down, complete to Hall. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Motion man left is Lazard. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Number 50, take your box over here. 26. Next one.
Rodgers to throw once more. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Next one.
Motion man left is Lazard. They'll run with Hall. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good 1st step.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Hey, pick 26.
One more time with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking?
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Motion man left, Peoples-Jones. On 1st down, it's Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. 24 yards the game there, another 1st down as well. They'll send the receiver in motion left. On 1st first down, they'll run with Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Browns nothing.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Down inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 33 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Hey, 626.
Now Rodgers. He finds Wilson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Rodgers. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Hall again on 2nd down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, that rate, picking up 3 yards of carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
the tight end goes in motion left. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 4, they got 8, and it results in a conversion on fourth down.
Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there and a first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall. A 6-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Motion man left, Peoples-Jones. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Watson now to throw. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Motion man is Schwartz. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Cooper, the man in motion right. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Number 50. Hey, you block over.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Rodgers now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And
extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A final shot before the break. Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They're losing here in the third quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was a place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Lazard, 32 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Motion man left, Peoples-Jones.
On first down, Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 38.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Wilson with it, complete.
He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
First target, first catch, and a first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Alert! Alert!
Following the penalty, Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here. Watson on first down. Completes it right side to Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. And even 50 yards. They'll give to Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. In motion right. That's Hardman. Here's Rodgers to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hey, 626.
They'll run with Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He completes it to Wilson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. To give up the middle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Here's Rodgers. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
64!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. In motion left, the tight end.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 26.
Rodgers going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
In motion comes the tight end left. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Over. Slant.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Back north.
Rodgers now going to throw on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Out of the gun, Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Watson changing the play.
Here's Watson throwing on first down. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Watson looks to throw again. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
And quickly they get to the line. From the red zone now, Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Watson. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Take 30. Go to 50. Hey, 88.
Rodgers throwing here. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma clear the air, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets and say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, never get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
And I say one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn. This feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. Flushed out right. And his first pass is incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
11 MT, 11 MT.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On one, ready?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 11
And
Thomas.
they'll send the tight end in motion.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Get set.
At the 40-yard line.
12, 12,
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Stop.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And he's got room. 12 yards that time in the Cincinnati first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
12. 11 Mighty.
And they'll bring the big
11
tight end
Mighty.
across the formation left.
11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
12. 11, 11.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
11 MT. Hey. 11 MT. Stop.
Now Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
11,
They catch
11.
it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end the series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
In motion comes the tight end left. Now Burrow to throw on second down. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
He may go through the middle of the field.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Irv Smith Jr.
68 yards.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 22.
They'll swing this out to Tony.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Now Patrick going to change the play. And now they'll shift things around. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Pacheco once again, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Seven, our score after one. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Here's Pacheco on the read option. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, but his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Now a 2nd down and 6. In motion right is Tony. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Mahomes going to change things up. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Chiefs 14, Bengals 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
1-1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your back?
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Yellow.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
The slot man in motion right.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
That's caught left side by the tight end Gray.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
11.
Play action. It's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
11 MT. 11.
3rd and 2. Now Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
12.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
In motion, the tight end.
12.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They've got his man complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps.
Here we go.
He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. In motion right is Tony. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
They run once more with McCannon. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
43! 43! Easy!
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
Let's get it. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. It looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 28-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Hey, 15.
Slot man moves right. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 11, MT, take.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
12. 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
11. 11 MT.
And they'll accept that penalty.
On 1.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
11. coming.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. In motion goes the tight end.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. It's Mixon on the counter. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. The throw for Tony is intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And the tight end goes in motion left.
12, 11, empty, take.
Now Burrow on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
11.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
11.
Now it's Burrow. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. From 21 yards away. And the Bengals have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Back now in Cincinnati, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson now to send it away.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, force the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. Into space at the 45. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man right side is Tony. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Mahomes again. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
And now an audible here into something else.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
11.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 10 yards there and a Bengal first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Burrow on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the 1st down.
12.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
11 mighty. 11.
Here's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11.
Again, it's Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he will have the Bengals 1st down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it.
11.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
12. 11 Thomas. 12. 12.
Burrow will throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Gun.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
11 MT, tape. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Irv Smith Jr., 39 yards. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half.